Hey guys, THUNDERSTUD here, and today the goal was to set out to make the most Thanksgiving themed deck for Duel Links I could make. I had a few options. It was gonna be Cock-a-doodle-doo and cheap, or this deck. We're going with the Big Bird Simorgh. I just call him Simorghs. Simorgh of Darkness. He works out in the latest version, well, it's not the latest version, but a version of Monarchs. He works with the latest Monarch because his effect is triggered when you tribute a Dark or Wind, and two of the latest and greatest Monarchs we have are Dark and Wind. And Chaos, who will banish a card, it could be back row or monster, or our Raiza, who will return a card to the top of the deck, kind of like a Black Dragon Ninja, if you guys remember ninjas from way back when. So we're topping it off with some Jinzo, as he's a dark, and we'll also trigger Simorgh, and he's great anti-back row. We have some hand traps, the combo of Veil and Destiny Draw. Sphere Karibo, we're using this just for bloom. Usually you don't want to get it in the way of your Treeborn Frog or your Jinzo though, so be careful with how you use your Karma Cuts. It's like a first turn play, along with your Boxer Rail. We have Xyz, we have Neos to get your Treeborn going, and then our boy just works out really well, especially with Destiny Draw and all the hand traps to get you there. So just trying to use a Big Bird for Thanksgiving. Hope you guys are enjoying if you're in an area that celebrates or anything like that. So hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. Alright, here we are facing a Kite Tenjo. We're going first. This poor boy's trying to catch a rank up. He's got a Black Rose mat, that's pretty cool. Anytime you're starting with Neos, it's gonna be a good duel, but the deck's all about Simorgh of Darkness. He's our Thanksgiving turkey boy. We're facing Galaxy Eyes, usually a pretty hard deck, especially to go second against. And with our Neos, we're counting on our Neos Fusion to protect us, and he's going to be able to get right around that with a Stream. I think it's like Eternal Stream, whatever the card is, it banishes, it doesn't destroy. So we're not going to get a Neos Fusion instance of protection. He's going to take forever. He takes so long. On these turns, my phone's screen will go dark. It takes that long for this turn to go. So he finally gets there. He uses his Stream, Photon Stream, to banish my Neos. Hits me for a nice even 2k for our Destiny Draw. And I'm able to use Veil to protect us from lethal. Now we have Destiny Draw. I don't think I do a good draw. I go for a Destiny Draw of a Sphere Boy. Here's a Treeborn Frog. That was a good draw for the Sphere Boy. Then we go Storm Monarch, Raiza. That's going to put the Galaxy Eyes on the top of his deck. We're able to swing over his monster. I guarantee you drawing into a Galaxy Eyes does not help. Top of the deck, guys. He just drew a Galaxy Eyes. He only has 2 cards. Has to pass, can't do a thing. We know he can't play that Galaxy Eyes. Treeborn Frog is right back. Raiza finishes it up. But it's all about the Big Bird for Thanksgiving. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Bandit Keith. We're going second. Keep scaring my dog. I'm sorry, with my recording voice. So, he sets 2 back row. Set a Karma Cut. Now remember, Karma Cut gets in the way of our Treeborn Frog, or we lock it down with our own Jinzo. We throw our Treeborn Frog and our 1 Neos from the deck away. We're swinging at him. He hits us with a Fiendish Chain. Not a huge deal. Now we get a Chaos. We're going to bring out the Jinzo. No more back row for him, but we're stuck with our Karma Cut locking down our Treeborn Frog. So you got to be really careful with those Karma Cuts. But you just got to know what you're doing. Know how to get around it. Got a World Legacy Clash, so that gets around the Jinzo, but he didn't really have a monster that could do anything with it. He's got a Tribute Set, go into a Fortress, and then a World Legacy World Wand, so this guy's all over the place. We use the Sphere Boy on his Fortress. I know Fortress very well. We're gonna normal summon a second Jinzo, and we're gonna special summon Simorgh of Darkness, Happy Thanksgiving from the Big Bird. We kill Fortress last. He kills our Big Bird. We can still bring out Big Bird from the graveyard. He gets baggy sleeves on me. Crazy. Goes with World Arm. 4 cards in his hand now, so nice little comeback for him. He goes Salvo. Has a Fortress. Nothing to special summon with Salvo. Those monsters are so high level. Now he's World Armor. Going into a Sky Dragon. I guess he didn't want the Salvo effect. He just wanted the Tuner effect. Destroys a Jinzo with a Fortress. We normal summon a Chaos. That's gonna trigger Simorgh of the Darkness from the grave. We're gonna chain our freed up Karma Cut, throw away another Chaos, banish his Ascension, we banished Chaos, banished Ascension, Karma Cut banished Fortress, and obviously Simorgh was triggered, and we hit him for lethal. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Yusei. We're going first. I think he is, yeah, Shooting Star Road no less, so pretty easy duel though when you start with Neos Fusion, then you really get the Treeborn Frog loops popping off, and then there's not much your opponent can do. You can't really brick. Works out well. So there is a lot they could do, they just don't know what to do. They don't know how to disrupt you properly by getting rid of stuff like the Treeborn Frog himself. And he has one back row. We got a Treeborn. We're gonna go with the Chaos. We're gonna banish that back row, believe it or not. But he's able to use it, the Hollow Life Barrier, so that's gonna protect his Sage and his life points. So we can't really do anything over that. End phase, he goes with a Spirit of White, not really sure why. Guess he didn't want to use the big blues, or maybe he has them all in his hand. He's going Vermilion Dragon Mech, destroys the Chaos, reveals the Blue Eyes, goes with an alternative dragon. We get to Neos Fusion, then we Sphere Boy the White Dragon. That's gonna let us keep our Brave Neos. Now I really wanted to banish this alternative dragon, but just so the play can go, we're gonna banish the 2700 Vermilion. We return it to the deck with Raiza. Then Neos is able to destroy the alternative dragon and gain the Neos. I really wanted to Chaos it, but then we wouldn't have been able to get over the Vermilion. He would have destroyed us, just like this Vermilion's gonna try. But it's okay, because we have Chaos follow-up. We have non-stop Treeborn Frogs. This guy's in a lot of trouble, so he destroys our poor Neos. No big deal, we get a Jinzo. Treeborn Frog is here. Chaos is here. It's gonna banish the alternative. Then it's just getting over a little baby tuner, and then hitting him for lethal. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Yami Yugi. We're going second. We're denying the poor boy a rank up. Unfortunate for him. Fortunate for us, we're starting with Neos Fusion. This time I'm gonna mill a Veil, set our poor tree. He's got an Inchi with keys on, going into Malevolent Sin. Banishes our poor Brave Neos. Swings at our poor Treeborn Frog. He's 2700 now over our Neos. But that's okay, because we've got plenty of boss monsters in our hand. Now he's a dark monster. When Chaos banishes a dark monster, he takes 500 effect. He's got a Book of Moon, the Neos, which is going to do literally nothing. Then we got our Simorgh out. Happy Thanksgiving with a peck from the bird. He doesn't want it. He says, what is Thanksgiving? I don't even know what that is. And then he gets a TK. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a D-Sod Joey. We're going second. No Sleever map for our boy over there. Treeborn Frog in our hand. Really don't want that. But we have a Raiza and our Turkey Day boy of Darkness. We're gonna go Neos. Put away the Treeborn from our hand. That's how bad I want him. We could have set him on the field, but it's no big deal. We destroy a Retro Dragon. Search a Neos. I don't think this guy puts up much of a fight, but we're gonna take off next turn anyway. We just go with the Treeborn Frog. That's a Jinzo, so we could have stopped any back row. Raiza could have returned any card, and we would have had our Simorgh for Thanksgiving coming at him. So it's just Big Bird working with the Monarch cards. I thought it was pretty cool. It still worked with the latest of the Monarch support in Raiza, so very interesting card, these Simorgh. Never really dived into the pure archetype of it. Mostly did some stuff with Wielder back when level 2 was still awesome, but other than that, no, just something I was thinking about because of Thanksgiving and just bird cards. Hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving, or just completely ignored if you guys don't celebrate it, for sure. Hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.